A huge asteroid will skim past our Earth this April, April 29. It's half the size of Mount Everest, and we can watch it if we'd like. It's set to pass our Earth April 29, 9:56 Greenwich Mean Time, and at that point it will be 3.9 million miles from our planet. It'll have a flyby. It's potentially hazardous asteroid 52768 OR2, and it's expected to skim our Earth. From what the astronomers are telling us, it's the biggest asteroid to pass by our Earth this year. According to EarthSky, this huge asteroid, OR2, discovered in 1998, will pass closest April 29. Observers seeing it through telescopes will see it as a slow-moving star. Have you heard the buzz about the very big asteroid passing us close in April? It won't hit our planet. In fact, it won't have any effects on our Earth. Still, excitement is building among the professionals and amateur astronomers about the flyby of this 1998 OR2, the biggest asteroid due to fly by Earth this year, they say, coming closest to us on April 29th, 2020. It's probably at least a mile wide and maybe 2.5 times that big. The closest approached April 29 around 5:56 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 9:56 UTC. Professional observatories already pointing their telescopes at the huge space rock. Amateur astronomers with smaller telescopes will have an opportunity to see it as a slow-moving star very soon. If you have no access to a telescope, there's no problem. The Virtual Telescope Project in Rome will host a free online public viewing of the asteroid April 28th, 2020. You have to be clear that there's no chance of a collision between Earth and this asteroid. This asteroid 52768 1998 OR2 will pass some 4 million miles, or about 16 times Earth-Moon distance. It's true the object is classified as potentially hazardous asteroid. The Center for Near-Earth Object defines such an object as one that comes as close to Earth as 0.05 AU, or less than about 19.5 lunar distances. So in other words, such objects are reasonably close and reasonably big, so we don't need to say there are a bunch of objects like this. Wikipedia lists 22 of the largest. Recent decades have revealed more and more asteroids orbiting the Sun, as NASA shows us. And none of the 22 potential hazardous asteroids listed is known to be on a collision course with our Earth in the foreseeable future. In fact, none of the asteroids in the NASA video is known to be on a collision course. Also, asteroid 1998 OR2 that's coming at us April 29 is not on a collision course with our Earth, not anytime soon. The orbit of the asteroid is well known for at least the next 200 years. Its closest approach to Earth in this century and the next will happen in the year 2079. That's when it'll swoop to within about 1 million miles of Earth, still 4 times farther than our moon. And that in 2079 will pass Earth will still be a big deal. The OR2 is still the largest known of all large near-Earth objects that'll pass less than 5 times the Earth-Moon distance over the next 2 centuries. Astronomers at the Arecibo Observatory in Puerto Rico will study it from April 8 to the 24th as a space rock travels through space at a whopping 19,461 miles an hour. How you can see this with a small telescope during its April 2020 approach, The asteroid will at no time be bright enough to view with the unaided eye, but it's estimated to reach a visual magnitude of around 10 to 11, which means observers with at least 6-inch or 8-inch telescopes will see the asteroid very slowly moving in front of the stars. And here we have a wonderful animation of the asteroids, JPL NASA. And you'll see that there's a tremendous amount of increase in the count of the known asteroids in our solar system between 1999 and lately. Look at this, there's hardly anything there. And 10 years later, look at what we have. And then about 10 years after that, look at what we know that's there. And it's a soup of asteroids, as you can see. All known asteroids, look at that. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.